Hello everyone, I'm Tim from Tim's PC and I build custom PCs to suit anyone's needs or budget. I also live stream all of my builds and repairs for transparency and educational purposes. So if you would like to get an awesome new PC and you'd like to see it get put together live, send me a message today. Alright, so this is just a short follow-up video on Fortnite, basically for young fella Riley, whose mum has put together this awesome PC on his behalf. So they wanted to see how Fortnite would run on this PC. So we might go into Fortnite and see how it runs. We'll make sure those graphics settings are tuned correctly for Fortnite. Well, not for Fortnite, but for Fortnite on this hardware. And so if you didn't catch the build last time, this is Riley's PC. It's got an i5-10400F and a GTX 1650 Super, but it's the Asus Tough Gaming GTX 1650. Sorry, it's not the GTX 1650 Super. It's just the 1650, but it's the Asus Tough Gaming version of the card. So it's one of the better 1650s that you can get. So we're all hooked up here now, so whenever it wants to load. So I've got Fortnite installed here. Oh, we'll launch that. And so I did have a play around with it late one night before I went to bed, and if it's saved all my settings, I've sort of already tuned it to what I think is the ideal sort of mix of quality and performance for the hardware that we're running. So just give it a minute to open up. Sometimes it takes a little while to open up at first. It's not the PC. It's waiting for the servers on Fortnite's end. There's an anti-cheat program that has to launch as well.
Where they actually give you a cheat list.
Yeah. Oh,
it's
different. It's different with these competitive first-person shooter games and stuff. Cheaters are just like scum for regular players. All right, so we're just going to go into creative, so we're not going to be disruptive to other players. And so we can close out of this. We don't need any of that. So let's just go ahead and play. So just FYI, this number here that's just below the RAM, this is the current frame rate that it's playing. Alright, so straight out of the box here we're getting, between about 80 and 120 frames a second, depending where you are.
Tim?
Yep.
So James says, Tim skins, I hate cheaters.
Yep. A lot of players do. Surprise, surprise. Unless they're cheaters, then they're not, they're not too concerned about it. So I'm just sort of running around aimlessly here just to give you an idea of the FPS that we're getting here on the current settings, and then we'll have a look at what those current settings are. Alright, so what we've done here is we've turned the frame rate limiter off, and we've gone with custom presets. So we've put most things on high here, but we've turned down the 3D resolution to 90% and the distance to near. So we can change these up. So if we went for the auto set and went for epic, so this is without any limitations. So you can see all the settings there. Got motion blur on, all that. We're just in DirectX 11 mode. So we'll apply that. So as you can see, oh, is that got VSync on? Why are we stuck at 60? No, VSync is off. Ah, frame limiter. Okay, so this is epic settings without anything turned down. Nothing tweaked on epic. And so as you can see here, running around, quite a good experience here. It's all over 60 frames a second there on epic. If we go and we tweak those epic settings, so if we put our 3D resolution to 90% and we turn our view distance down to medium, applied that, and we can see the frame rates increased a bit again. And if we turn that down to view distance near and we turn motion blur off, apply that, our frame rate should be, oh shit, what have I done? Oh no, this is not what I want. Well, here's some gameplay for you. This is epic settings with just a few things tweaked that'll just get that frame rate looking really good for you. So that's what I say to people. People ask me all the time, how many frames a second can I get with this computer and stuff like that. And it's like, well, you know, it depends how you tune your settings. You know, all of those things, all those different things, they all have a specific meaning. And if you're unsure what any of the graphics settings are, you should just look it up and see for yourself. But as you can see here, we're running quite fine at around 120 frames a second. I don't think there's anyone else in here. No, this is just a blank island.
Oh, okay.
So you can build your own stuff, and like you can even create your own games and invite people to your islands, and that's what this game kind of is. There's like battle royale mode and stuff like that.
See, I'm the sort of person that doesn't like other people, so I wouldn't want other people coming.
You just build this mad island and you'd be like, no one's allowed to come here. You'll just run around like this chick is here aimlessly. And so obviously the thing with frame rates is the more objects that are in your area, the more the graphics card has to render, so the frame rate will drop down. And so you can use the frame limiter here to set a capped frame rate. So you could set it here at 120 frames a second, and based on what I've seen here, now we can just play at what will probably be just a locked 120 frames a second as we run around here. Some small dips there, but it's just going to run at that kind of frame rate. What else can I show you, Riley? So yeah, obviously this 3D resolution, if you turn it down just a little bit, there can be a big increase in the frame rate. Also the view distance, but you can tweak this to your liking. Anti-Aliasing. So what this is, have you ever seen like low quality games where like when you've got like say like a diagonal line, you can see like all these like jagged edges on the line? Well, anti-aliasing is what smooths out those jagged edges. Okay, so it comes at a cost to your frame rate, but it makes things look a bit nicer. So let's just turn anti-aliasing off. Let's turn our 3D resolution back to 100%, and let's put the frame rates to unlimited. And so, as we can see, even with everything turned up high now, we can still roughly maintain the same frame rate as we were before. We're a little bit down, but I don't know if you can make out at the resolution that you're looking at, but you can see what I'm talking about around the trees. As I'm running towards the trees, you can see that strange effect around the edges. That's what anti-aliasing gets rid of. So if we go back and we turn anti-aliasing up to full, now when we look towards those trees, they look a lot nicer. See that? So if I'm running backwards, yeah, no worries. So you can play around with all of this, and you can work out exactly what settings that you think are important, and what sacrifices you're willing to make in terms of your frame rate and stuff like that. So, like I said, it's all like, it's all tweakable. You can adjust it all. There's no reason why you can't play at whatever frame rate you want. So, like, if we could turn everything up to epic, and we could just turn the 3D resolution down to 50%. We could apply that, and now things look a little bit blurrier, but look at that frame rate just jump up 250 frames a second now. So if you're happy with a little bit less 3D resolution, you can get whatever frame rate you want. And so it's just a case of going through and let's just tweak it a little bit. Let's look, okay, maybe that was a little bit crap. Let's look at 80%. So 80% is getting us 140 to 180, but that looks pretty good to me, to my eyes anyway. So there's lots of, it's all adjustable, unlike consoles. You have the freedom to tweak it all and get the graphics settings to be exactly what you want. So basically, with this overlay that you can see on the screen here, you can just toggle that on and off. Oh, hang on, that. Aha.
So James says FPS over 100, so good, well done, Tim. And then Riley says I like that too.
Yeah. So F11, I programmed the toggle key as F11, but in Fortnite it actually it makes you. Why is it doing that?
Did you touch something?
Hang on, just wait for it. Yeah. And that's, yeah, you can play around with all this. The other thing you can adjust is you can adjust the screen resolution. So you can run in lower resolution. Yeah, so you can run in lower resolution and have everything turned up. We can apply that and go back. And so now it looks a little bit different. The quality's there, but it's the detail in the image isn't quite as high. And if I put back our overlay here, you can see that the frame rate now has jumped up, and we've got this on epic settings now. And so this is at 720p. So we can do that. The other thing you can adjust is down here, this rendering mode. So you can do, okay, it's probably make me restart the game for this. So we can do DirectX 12. We can apply that. Now I don't know if you can see the difference between the quality of the image here now. So this is DirectX 12 mode. So this is like, this is a much more detailed. We're still running at 720p here, but you can see the difference in the rendering quality. And it's only costing a little bit of FPS here. It's not a big deal. So if I was to show you, okay, so let's go up to full resolution here at in DirectX 12 at epic settings. And so now we can see.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but remember we've got no objects here, so this is not.
Turn to the left. And towards something over there.
Yeah, I will. So yeah, Riley, you've got plenty of things to play around with to tune this PC to the exact Fortnite experience that's right for you. If you want it to run at a certain frame rate, you got the frame rate limiters there. You can do whatever you want.
I like how the moonlight actually kind of looks like moonlight.
So this will take us back to Creative Hub. So as we can see here now, we're back in Creative Hub. See, there's a lot more stuff around here.
This game looks fun. I kind of want to play it now.
Well, you can download it and play it. It's going to run fine on your system.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Be like this.
Yeah, better than this. You got a better graphics card. Your graphics card's like worth money.
I forget what I have.
Especially right now. So yeah, like I said, you've got plenty of settings to play around with. Oh, the 3D resolution was turned down there. Let's apply that. So now we've got it. Oh, now we've got it absolute maximum settings. Maximum resolution in DirectX 12 mode. So that's looking pretty sharp. But yeah, you know, like I said, Riley, you'll have plenty of stuff to play around here in Fortnite, and it's gonna do everything that you want. You'll be able to get, like, in time, you'll be able to upgrade this PC, or you'll be able to sell it and get yourself an upgraded one that'll just absolutely smash Fortnite. But you're gonna want to get like a really good monitor to go with it. Don't just upgrade your computer and don't upgrade your monitor. Alright, so I hope everyone enjoyed that short video on Fortnite and graphics settings there, and just what different things affect.
Tim, Dominic wants to know what games do you play?
Oh, okay, I'll just exit out of that, and you can make the screen a bit bigger, and I'll do a bit of Q&A if people have questions. So yeah, Dominic asks, what games do I play? So some of my favourite games to play are, right now, I don't get time to game too much at the moment, but I've been playing Red Dead Redemption, I've been playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider, I've been playing Need for Speed, I've been playing Burnout Paradise Remastered, I've been playing a shitload of Command and Conquer Remastered. Heaps of that, love it. I used to play a lot of that back when I first had a PC.
Riley says thank you for your help, Tim. I'm very excited.
No worries, man. Well, yeah, this is all good to go. Yeah, like, just turn it on, connect to the internet, sign into Epic Games, and it should be good to go. Speaking of that, I should probably sign out of my account, because I'm sure he doesn't want my non-existent save data that comes with my game. Where are we? How do I log out of this thing? Hang on. Sign out.
you like a little bit of Command and Conquer as well, remastered?
Yeah, didn't I say that?
I don't think so.
Command and Conquer Remastered. I played shitloads of it. Didn't I say that? Yeah, I did. I said the words. Alright, so this one's ready to be packed up and shipped off to Riley.
Indeed.
Birthday present. What an awesome birthday present.
Awesome mum.
Yep, absolutely.
I know I'd be doing extra chores.
Oh, absolutely. But it's got everything. It's got everything that like you would expect
I hope you
on
like
it.
the stickers that we put on it. If you don't, you can just peel them off, and it's really easy to get rid of the sticky stuff. But
Yeah, we put some stickers on
I
it.
like
We
the
were like,
stickers.
oh, it looks a bit empty over there. So I've got heaps of like PC stickers and stuff. So I just stuck a whole
your
heap over
age
it.
would be like, there's not enough stickers.
Yeah, if I was young, I'd like cover it in stickers and stuff. But you know, if you don't like it, yeah, like I said, they are quite easy to peel off. I haven't stuck them down.
Extra ones that we can like, you know, chuck in there if you want on the car.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pack this PC up with anti-static foam. So it'll just help keep everything nice and safe in shipping. And then all you need to do is just take this glass panel off, just pull out all the foam, and then just put it back on, plug the power cable in, plug your monitor into the back of the graphics card, plug your keyboard and mouse in and your internet cable, turn it on and it'll boot straight into Windows. And then if you click on games, you can find the Epic Games launcher and you can go from there.
Riley says yes, stickers are cool.
Yeah, I would have loved it.
I still like stickers.
Yeah. What am I doing? Why am I putting this back on? I got to pack it up. I do have some foam up here. Do I have a knife?
Knife? That's not a knife.
Here's a knife. Okay. It's Jigglypuff. I'm sure we haven't seen the last Jigglypuff. Okay, so what depth have we got there?
Those XMP stickers.
Do I have any more foam up here? Yes, here is more foam. Where did I put that knife?
Yeah, that's awesome. Easy.
Yeah. What the fuck did I do with that knife? Yeah, I know. What is better at that?
Yeah. I did fine.
Oh, sweet. Awesome. This is Yeah.
So James says I've been playing the Hunt Showdown. It looks fantastic on PC5.
PS5.
PS5.
PC5.
Oh my god. Anyway, it would look even better on PC.
Yeah, absolutely. That will hold it all together. There we go.
Did you use your mic?
Oh, was it? Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to want to include a power cable there for young Riley.
Might need that.
He might want his remote control for the fans.
Some extra stickers that you've got.
Yeah, we can put some
You can do what you want. If you don't like them, chuck them out. But
I'm going to do this without crinkling the ones that are left. Alrighty, let's get his PC all packed up.
which way?
This way. There you go, ready to ship. Once I remove the previous shipping labels, won't have that other label on it, it'll just get shipped back to me. Alright, so this one will be shipped off to Riley tomorrow, so hopefully he'll have this by his birthday. So I think his birthday's in 3 days. So he's within the 2-day delivery zone, so let's hope parcel post come through for him. If not, it's on its way. It's going to be there pretty quick. So
I know it'd be like peeling out of my skin waiting for this.
oh, absolutely. Especially coming from console as well, and then going to PC where you've got freedom and options, and oh man, it's a big change.
Yay!
Nah, it'll be great.
Happy birthday, Ryan.
Yeah, so happy
You
birthday!
enjoy.
Happy birthday for when your birthday eventually rolls around.
Indeed.
And I mean, I know you know what this is, but I'm sure Mum and Dad have something else planned for you that you don't know about. So. I think we're pretty much done here, eh? I've got to do a few more quotes and stuff for people, so I'm going to leave you all to it tonight, but I'll catch you